Okay, second stream today. I want to get stuff done. I'm having fun. Let's continue, and let's see if we can do something while I'm waiting for that to be built. Yep. I should probably update the blueprint to include this. But first, I want to check if my wings can fit in here. Like, once I copy that, did I give myself enough space? Well, I need to move those out again for the power, which I can do. If I move the ship, it'll fit on that side. And just barely fit on that side. Okay. But I'll have to move the ship. But I am going to move these out of the way, but I'm actually going to go up there and do it myself so I don't have a blackout period. Because I would prefer my reactor to be producing power as much as it can. And that's going to temporarily stop it when I do that. This also means I'm probably going to have to redesign those wings, but because the limit is the pipes, I don't know if the wings are going to work fully on their own anyway. But first, I want to use this, which I'm going to go into the lab to do this, because I want to make the upgraded version just in here. Oh, not that. So like if I put this here, that's the actual reactor that I want. And I should be able to... I'm going to update the blueprint shortly, but first I want to make sure that everything still tiles correctly. And also I want to update the blueprint that it needs it. Also, I think I forgot to make the wings include the heat pipes. So I'm going to need to update that. Yeah, the wings don't include the heat pipes for the middle. Okay, what? Okay, I displaced that badly. The alignment was fine. Is there anything I can improve about this? I think this will probably be fine. So in that case, I'm going to add these heat pipes in. Like that. Because that's the actual design. Wait, I do? I didn't think that would be enabled because I don't have the viewer average required for it. But if that's a thing, that's cool. Oh, and also your first message was behind a notification on my screen, so I didn't actually see it. Anyway, yes. Let's get this design. Let's get this updated. I'm just gonna put this thing actually just directly in this. Yeah, because this is the better design. And I never actually named that, so... Yep. And then the reactor wing, I want this blueprint to include those extra heat pipes. Huh. Neat. Okay, this is going to be interesting because I want to copy this. Because I want the wing, but I want to copy the heat pipes that go all the way in there. However, I don't want the wing to include this, so I'm going to have to disable a whole bunch of things that are in this. I'm going to leave these in for my placement reference point, but I'm going to remove everything past this. Can I do an area? No. Okay. Nope, I did not want to remove that though. It's really hard to tell if these are gone or not. It would probably be easier to do this in the lab instead of in the Blueprint Designer. Okay, well, if I save that, does this include anything I don't want? No. And I think all of this is things that I want. Okay. So that is the wing. Good. Updated blueprint. This is now the reactor, the final reactor, not this. This one's the better one. Okay, return to the lab now. Luckily, power is keeping up just fine so far, so I don't need to upgrade it yet. Also, I'm happy that the resources that are running don't use these bottom ones that don't have the productivity modules made yet. That's at 33 now, getting closer. Also, uranium train is actually going back and forth pretty quickly now. Is that important? Okay, that's coal mine. That's fine. Is uranium going to run into problems anytime soon? Not even close. There's plenty here. And its defenses are going fine. It's basically not being attacked. Great. Okay. And sulfuric acid is not a problem in any way. This loading speed is a little bit annoying, but not like it actually matters. This buffer is plenty. Like, I'm waiting for Kovrax. I don't want to start placing any new thing until I have that, I don't think. Maybe I should start designing Megabase stuff? But also, I want to have a couple additional things made here for that. Like, I want to make a better mall. Maybe I should start designing that. Because it's going to be a bit before this starts up. Sciences should be fine. Yep, research is going decently fast. Although, yeah, iron is still limited, but that's something that I can't really do that much about with this design. Okay, so, in that case, to the lab. Let's design an actually good bot mall. I don't know if actually, maybe actually good is not helpful, but I'm not going to make it use assembling machine 3s, although I can upgrade to that later if I want to. I am going to use this blueprint. And I am going to base this off of substations, so that part of the design is the same. But in addition, I want to make a bunch of resources spare right next to it that I can feed with extra lanes of input. Yeah, so I want that. I will want passive providers. Also, I'm going to want to add more logistic spots to the network I'm using, because I'm going to work off of the same network from up here, I think. Oh wait, I don't need to give it more because I already have the setup to make plenty. Okay, so substation that just barely gets all of that, that's going to stay the same. But I'm going to do a substation grid. Those can't go any further apart, right? Yep, okay. I don't know how big this mall is going to need to be yet, so 2x2 is almost certainly not going to be enough. I'm trying to decide whether I want to make it horizontal or vertical, or whether I want to do something slightly different here. So the things that I want to have input to the mall right next to it are gears, circuits. Anything else that will be needed in extremely high quantities? Well, actually, I mean, a lot of the I should just bring in raw resources right next to it. So I'll have to figure that out. Okay, what things will I need? I will want a gear production that just supplies this fully, and I want that gear production to be made using a full belt. Which that was 10 assemblers total, right, for gears? Right? If I do this, oh, it helps if I actually set the recipe. Yep, that consumes 1 red belt. Perfect. That's what I want. This time I'm going to do this like this, and that means it produces 1 yellow belt, but I'm going to use red belts on this side so I don't have to worry about using both sides of the belt. Do I want to move it all to 1 buffer chest? Or do I just want to output them all right here, so I don't need to worry about it? I don't remember. Could fast inserters keep up with this? I think they could. And while I could use substations, I'm just going to power this with this because it's just a standard 1 long line thing. And then I'm going to give myself these power poles so that I can start actually connecting these to a power source, like up here somewhere. I could keep it connected to that, but I might as well connect it to the main network. Actually, let's connect everything to the main network. There we go. So now I don't need that. Okay, and because this is a bot mall, I want a ton of reports around here. Let's see. Do I go with, like, just right next to it, 1 tile? Do all of that? Okay, those don't get power. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to assume this width. Which that powers, that's entirely within range, and that leaves 1 gap there. And then I copy this down. And then I have to leave a small gap. Oh, that spacing doesn't work out nicely for the substation there. Where's the boundary? It's right there. there's not a convenient way to flip that. I think I'm just going to do that for all of this. And this is all just so that I have time before or while CoverX is being produced, not being produced, while CoverX, while I'm waiting for the uranium to start CoverX. That's what I was trying to say. If I put those on that side, it would make sense to move the gears up to here. I'm gonna make this this way instead. I mean, I could put roports on all sides. How's that spacing? Okay, this substation is actually powering these roports. The way that this lines up is a little bit annoying. It would line up better if I made these 9, if I made this 9 tiles. Because I'm not sure how many assemblers I'm gonna need in here. You know what, I'm going to assume that I'm going to need more than this, so I'm gonna make this, yeah, I'm gonna make this a full, like, large area. Okay, why is that spacing feel weird? Oh, because I just placed this one wrong. Okay, but with that spacing, this should now line up nicely at the bottom, if it was lined up nicely at the top, which I didn't do. Which would mean this wouldn't line up as nicely in the middle. Right now, these assemblers both line up like this. How's this alignment? That doesn't fit. Neither does that. Okay. But that would be... this one does not get power. Okay, so this spacing isn't going to be particularly nice. Which I guess is fine. I want to, even though I probably could move this around to fit something, I want to keep this tile. The problem is I can't fit another one over here, unless I actually rotate it, which I think I'm going to do. That should power everything. No it doesn't. Where's the edge of that? Oh, it's in there. Never mind. That's perfectly aligned with the edge of power, and down here it's 2 tiles off. So I would, if I want this to be even, I would need to slide that down by 1 here. Which is very hard to tell. Is that down by 1? Nope, that's the same. No, that's right. And then down here, that should also be off by 1. Yep, okay. And then I'll figure out this alignment, which Since this is a square, I should just be able to do this. And line it up like the middle of this actually would line up with that, so that's here. Really hard to tell how this is supposed to line up. Okay, there. As long as I don't move my mouse, I think that alignment is right. Then the bottom row is actually going to be powered by the substations. Oh, these middle ones don't get logistics. Okay, so in that case, I'm not going to use this then. Where's the edge of that? Okay, that powers all of this. So I can't use these because they're getting powered from... It's really hard to tell where that border is. Yeah, okay. This row is being powered by that. So I have to take it out from there. Which means this alignment is different again. But at least I'll be able to get report coverage in the middle. The vertical offset is still the same. But I need to change this so that it's right between these. Which is... there, okay. Yeah, this inserter is the middle. Yep. Okay, that spacing works. Actually, and I can bring this out like this, too. And then this will just slot in right in between those pretty nicely. Wait, why does that vertical spacing feel weird? Do I just need to add another one? Yeah, okay. That's what I was missing. Wait, no. It's because this is in the wrong spot. Now I will have to separately power those. Okay, and apparently this vertical offset is wrong. It has to be centered on that, so I need to slide this up by 1. Fortunately, that's again hard to tell. That looks like it might be in the middle. Nope. That is 1 gap there, that's 2 gaps there. Oh. No, that's 1 gap. No, that is in the middle. Okay, so that's my spacing. And I think I am going to make these each have just an individual passive provider, just to make it easier. Although I might switch to using substations. So I don't have to run Powerballs on both sides. Well, no, I'll keep this pattern. This also powers the roboports. Which I mean, substations would also be powering the roboports. Okay, if I do this in here, I would have to slide that down. I'm gonna do that instead. Let's see, that would collide there, so if I put that there, it would fit there, it would fit better. Because now I can remove these power lines. And I can power it with substations like, where's that alignment? Right in the middle. There we go. And I want to actually slide this whole thing up by 1. I'm going to remove that for now. Eventually I want to power it through one of here. But I want to slide this whole thing up by 1, which pretty much just means cut that off, paste it up here, and fix the belt. Okay, that's gear production. That's the first critical thing. And then circuits on the other side. And I think I'm going to build circuits to consume a full belt of iron, because I think that's 1-to-1, right? Yep. I don't need this planner anymore. Let's change this to be amount by belts, yellow belts, and I want to produce 1. Select that, and that takes 1.5 belts of copper, which I can manage. The problem is other kinds of circuits would need to be somewhere else, but I might add, like, I think I'm going to do red circuits as their own, I'm going to do it with bots, like I was doing before, for this part of the base. Probably? I'm actually not sure. Oh, anyway, circuit tile. Oh, with the better assembler. Also, this needs, okay, 10. Let's flip that so the output's on that side. Because I want this to output directly into buffer chests, which means I'm going to leave a gap, though. Never mind, I didn't leave a gap on that side. I'm not going to leave a gap on this side. And then I already forgot the number. 10 assemblers, so 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That fits quite nicely. And would this end up powering everything? No. Okay, so I'm gonna run an upgrade planner. I need to make a new one. From assembler Mark 1 to assembler Mark 2. And then I also want to run a deconstruction planner on some other things. One moment. Oh, I didn't save that upgrade planner. Can run that across all of this, which the base, I'm pretty sure, does not have, because, or not the base. This probably doesn't have the other kind of assembler, so let's just get a whole bunch of that and just give it to here. So the lab doesn't have an infinite amount of stuff to upgrade. Why didn't that just upgrade this? Everything is connected. Maybe it's because it just doesn't have power yet. Well, first let's remove this. Deconstruction planner, please remove power lines on all of that. I want to add passive providers on all of these. And then substations. Because, okay, putting it right in the middle right now would not power all the road ports, and down here it would. So I want to side this entire thing up by at least 1 tile. And I might as well try to make it line up nicely. Like that. That's the better alignment. And substations. Now, the alignment, well, I mean, they can't align with this if I do this, but I'm fine with that. I'll just align it with that. Okay, it is annoying that this is going to have to be uneven, though, but let's just do that. I don't even need that middle one. The problem is that there's 5 of these, and I need to put things between a couple of them, but not all of them. Like, yeah, because it has to alternate, not divisible nicely. Now this will need one belt of... Okay, this is set up to produce one yellow belt. Okay, that's fine. Let's run the upgrade planner on this, which the base should have. If it doesn't, I'm confused. Apparently it doesn't. Okay. Okay, apparently... No, it has fast transport belts. It's just not upgrading. Guess I need to power these. I can do that. So that would have to run there and there if I want that to line up. That'll power everything. And then down here they're already powered. I would need to run this here to power all of these. There we go. That worked better. I'm planning the stream to be basically 3 hours long, and then it's bedtime. Okay, gears and circuits right nearby. I think I'm probably going to produce red circuits down here. I'm not sure yet. But this is going to be the new model design. And I think I'm going to rotate it. Well... resource inputs. I think I like this better if it's wider. Maybe? Depends on what I do this stream. Not sure yet. Okay, if I do this, then this can be input here. Which, I can then run around here. This could also be by bot, but this should not be by bot. Okay, so that's an iron input, here's a half iron input, and here's a copper input. Okay, and then, yeah, I'll set up red circuits somewhere, probably off to the side. Because, yeah, red circuits are probably going to be bot produced, or I might change that, I'm not sure. But this is going to be Mol Mark II. I'm going to have to add stuff to it. But for now, let's grab text plates that are... I have a lot of sulfur. And I want this to look prettier than previously. Okay. Okay, those are really small. Let's not use that size. Oop. Let's not use that size text plate. Let's use large text plates. Also, apparently I clicked enter. I hit enter there, and it added a D to the end. It's interesting. I think that ASCII lines up. Okay. This is 4 characters, so this could be centered nicely, I think. Right there is the center. Slide that up so it's out of the way. And let's copy this and put it here. Now let's return and see if anything's exploding. Not sure. Let's see how power's doing. Still has a decent amount there. How is this doing? 37. This is going to start up CoverX pretty soon. Which will be very nice, finally. I do want to give the speed module Mark 3s, though. I think. Which means I need to get processing units and more... Actually, pretty much just processing units. I have red circuits on me. I don't know if I have enough, but I have some. And processing units, we're waiting on electronic circuits to be delivered. Oh, wait. This is not automated. Oh yeah, I remember that I chose not to automate that. But now I want that to be automated, so let's do that. You are going to request circuits, please. Anything else it needs to request? Advanced circuits are here and they're being inserted automatically, so no, just circuits. Those should be delivered pretty quickly at this point. That'll start making these, finally. What's the total circuit or processing unit demand for the speed module Mark IIIs? 30. Okay. And I should have all the other resources on me for everything, I think. So I'm just waiting for this. Also, this does not need 200. I'm going to make this be like 2 recipes. Why not? I could also do the copy and paste thing and remove the unneeded filters, but I would rather just do it this way. Oh, and those processing units are going to be... no, that might be handed off to me. I don't know. Something else is probably requesting that, but... Anyway. Anyway, so Mall Mark II is probably going to go over here, because I don't have any more science that needs to go in here. However, I do need more oil processing. Oil supply should be somewhat fine, although it is going to be running a bit quickly now, because everything is using it. But the train loads so quickly, it's fine. Plus, I could add a buffer if I needed to. Like I could add a second oil train. Oh, I need to queue more research. Let's do that one, then that one. I want to queue the cheaper researches before I get to the gigantic ones. Even though this really isn't that cheap anymore. I don't need to start researching that yet. Okay, after this, I'm not. The only researches left are going to be space science and these couple utility things. Spidertron is probably going to be the most immediately useful after this, so let's queue that one, that one, that one, that one. There. Everything after that is space science. We're about to, so research is somewhat soon after a lot of research goes through. We're about to hit where the Megabase actually needs to be started, or needs to start being designed. Okay, we're at 7 processing units. Now the question is, do I add the new mall now or later? Actually, I think I want to do oil processing first. Did I save that from the last playthrough, or will I just need to make more? I don't think I saved that from last playthrough, but... actually, I should have saved one part of that. Maybe? Actually, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my oil processing set up again. I'm gonna have to remake that. And this is for mall only, because the research is going to be done by the Megabase. So I will need to control the other tiers of oil processing, but throughput isn't going to be a huge issue. It is going to be an issue, but it's not going to be a huge issue. Did I automate refineries? Oh. I'm going to design it in this area, I think. Actually, no, I'm going to design it in the lab, because that's what the lab is designed for. Still 37. I can make 2 Mark II speed modules, but I want to wait until I can make 2 of these, which is actually 60 processing units. this important? Nope, all good. I'm curious what my evolution factor is. 0.82, actually quite a lot. It's quite high. But I still don't think I need to worry too much about defense. That'll be the job of the new base. Plus, I can clear out a lot of these nests if I need to. There's really not that much in the pollution cloud. This is probably the worst one, and it's handling it just fine. Okay. Oil processing. This is not going to be that complicated to set up because the design is already quite well known, and I don't think there's a reason to change it. It works really well. So I will use this design. And I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna use substations for this. Just power it like that. Okay, oh, and let's make this advanced oil processing. If I wanted to, I could try to use cold liquefaction, but it seems like a really bad idea. Let's hook this into power. So I don't need to look at the blinking light. What's the ratio? Actually, I might do something interesting with this. I'm not sure yet. Name oil processing. Products. I would like to produce petroleum gas at some rate. I don't know. This is a completely arbitrary number that I'll figure out later. Also, that should not be in belts. I don't know. These are arbitrary numbers. But for now, I want to I can't seem to add that in here, but I can add. No? Why am I failing to remember how this is supposed to work? Left click to, oh, that's prioritize. Okay, so I guess heavy oil to light oil cracking. Oh wait, that's advanced oil processing. This is that and cracking. And this one is that and oil processing. So I need to redo that order. I'm not sure if I'm using this planner right for this. Okay, so yeah, that amount was not a useful amount to set here. Let's say let's try 1,000 instead and make these like 1,100, 100 or something. These are arbitrary numbers just to see what things I'm looking at. Okay, I don't like this. I'm gonna change this, how I did this. I'm gonna say produce this. Yeah, produce the heavy oil like this because this is the only way I'm going to produce heavy oil. And then the other ones are going to be byproducts from cracking. Which means I want to get rid of these. Okay, this amount of oil is unreasonable, I think. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to use Factory Planner for that. It's not useful. And because I have space for this one, I'm going to do heavy oil and light oil cracking actually separated rather than back to back like I did last time. Yep, and that tiles. Then I want exactly the same thing down here. I'm going to remove that actually so that the tile is consistent. And that. Okay. I mean, do I want to do these back to back? They fit really nicely back to back. Also, I really don't know the cracking ratio. If I do this, what does this do? This produces, let's see. Actually, let's just look at the numbers. To make this, it consumes 40 heavy oil every 2 seconds, so that this consumes 20 heavy oil per second. This produces 25 heavy oil every 5 seconds. Yeah, so this produces 5 heavy oil per second, which will, I'm gonna make it so it can crack it down fully if needed. So that means since one of these can can process 20 per second, that means one of these can support 4 refineries. So let's do this. Yeah, this should be exactly break even in heavy oil and have too much light oil. Okay. So now I copy and paste this some number of times. I don't know how many yet. Um, 15 per second for one machine. And I'm producing 51 per second. Bit of a weird number, okay. But if it's 50, 30, 45. So I think 4 machines is actually about right. Yes, that consumes just a little bit more light oil than it could produce. And it produces 84 petroleum gas per second for this number. If I wanted this to be even, it would take a lot of this. So this ratio is never going to be perfect then. Okay. But I am going to cut this and move it up really close. Maybe even like touching it. Can't quite make it touch this. I mean, I could. I might just because it's fun. And actually, if I do that, I want this to be on this side. Because that means I can cut this and move it up right there. It would make way more sense to put these back to back. It really would, but the ratio of cracking is always going to stay the same though, right? That to that. I mean, close to it. What if I just make it so that this is one unit and it tiles horizontally from there? I mean, I could do that. This is not something I should be thinking this much about. It's not, I don't need to do that. let's do this. Let's use this ratio. But I do think, just so that the column sizes look about right, I want to put this down here. Okay, now it would make way more sense to share this with anywhere near this design. So yeah, let's try this again. I want water to be shared, which means I need to flip the way that this is arranged. Can I horizontally flip? Does that work? No. Vertically flip, maybe. I'll have to move some things around, but I can handle that. There we go. And now water can be shared, so I can take this out. Yeah, so that means I run this along here. I run water out this way. I grab this. That's right, the alignment ends up weird, because those can't combine like that. I could also try putting them in line, because that ratio is going to be consistent. Let's see, if I do that, I need to make sure that these don't combine, so I'm going to have to run these a little bit interestingly. That would make it line up with the refineries pretty nicely. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to put these in a line. Which means the water, I'm going to remove that line because that no longer is what I'm doing. Water can line up. And then this one is heavy oil input, I believe. It's kind of hard to see. So then this can go like that to connect to there and continue. And then this can move out to here and continue. How far can this reach? Not quite all the way. Okay, so I would need to have another one there. And then this would need to be its own line out here, which would also need to have that. There we go. So this cracking ratio is always going to be the same. However, I do want to manage them separately, so I'm not going to combine the output to the input. I'm going to cut that off. And let's see, if I want to tile this, those can't touch, so that would go there. This would have to go here. This connects like that, and that connects in there. And this would have to go there. And I think that's already everything connected. Yeah. Okay, so this is where the tile ends. Just to double check, with the stuff I removed, if I just copy and paste that, does everything connect? Yes. Okay, so this is the tile. Which means I want to slide this over and put it pretty much up against that. Because this ratio is always going to be the same as well. Technically, you don't need to be because I'm going to be using some of the light and heavy oil for other things, but let's actually, for this gap, let's use underground. Actually, yeah. Oh, that's so close to being nice. Okay. Guess I'm putting that here. Then I think that will reach to connect into the next one. I don't know if these will reach. Let's find out. What would be here? Oh, I missed it. No, it doesn't reach. Those reach, those reach, those reach, that reaches, this doesn't. So I'm gonna put that here for alignment. Or it's really close, it's off by 1. let's just do this. Okay, this probably works now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes. Yep, everything connects. So now I can copy and paste this whole thing as a block. Can I bridge water in conveniently? Maybe. None of those touch, so that's good. Then if I want to bridge water, I mean, I can just connect it at the top instead, because the alignment doesn't work out in between here. Yep, okay. Makes more sense to put this down here then. If I need to power that, can I power both of these? I think so. Helps if it actually connects. Yes, okay. So that's one oil processing block. Let's not connect it through there. Let's connect this in a way so that it isn't going to be in the way. That's actually somewhat challenging. Okay, let's just put it here instead then. It is in the way, but I can deal with it. Let's go check over here. Cracking is happening. Or not cracking. I have oil refining on the mind. Okay, yeah, Coverx is happening. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, it's already run a couple times. Can I make one of these? Yes. Slow on plastic. Oh, because I don't have the advanced circuits. Okay. This is also affected by productivity. Is that more worth it in this case? I don't think so. Well, I mean, once I have beacons, yes. What does it take to craft a beacon? Not actually that much. Is a beacon 100% efficient? I'm assuming it is. Okay, so I'm gonna queue a beacon. Okay, a couple things are being broken. Oh. Yeah, okay. Copper finally died. Let's go fix that. I can call my personal train down here. I don't want to be in the uranium area, though. It's gonna have to turn around in the iron mine, I think. No, it's bidirectional. Okay, and then I want to go up here so that I can fix this. And then it can go home, that's fine. I think I have the resources on me to repair that. Pretty sure I do. Even the ammo. It's gonna go back to the base, which is fine. Okay, I'm also gonna pick up dead miners. Okay, these are already repaired. Let's get ammo in all of these. Unless I want to swap this out for the better design. I don't have logistic spots on me. I don't want to make them. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Looks like I am low by 1 gun turret. Somehow. I thought I had a bunch on me. Okay, so I need to queue that. Okay, I'm gonna cancel the speed module 3, and then re-queue it. And also the beacon. Let's get the gun turret first. Perfect, okay. I don't have that much ammo here, but that'll last for a bit. And that's, I think, enough defense over here again. Oop. I'm just gonna call my person train onto the main line here. Cliff? Uh-oh. Wait, this is actually also fairly dead. I should repair this. But I'm gonna get the gun turrets to repair it and the ammo. Oop, that was close. From the base, because clearly I don't have that on me. And I don't want to handcraft that many gun turrets if I don't have to. Oop. I hope it... Wait. Okay, what reserved the path? Oh, iron train. Okay, we're fine. I was hoping that this being over here didn't break something. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna actually use that to get down further. It's a bit faster. Then where are gun turrets? I know they're in here somewhere. Actually, no, they're down here. Just grab a couple stacks of that. And also a whole bunch of ammo. You know, let's just grab as much as I can. I don't quite have the materials for Speed Module 3 yet, still waiting for more red circuits, but that'll be improved soon. Let's do that. Okay, now I can queue that. And then I'm going to want to add 2 Factorio modules as well. Okay, and now I want to head back up here. Oop, those logistic spots would have given me more chips, but I don't need them now. Well, I mean, I will need them because I want to make Productivity Module 3s put in that. Okay. So now I can repair this. Probably shouldn't have walked in front of the train. Well, I can actually fill this up fully this time. This, I think, occasionally gets attacked. I might as well put some more ammo in that. This one is actually damaged, so I should also repair this and give this more ammo. Although it still has a decent amount, might as well refill it. But then the rest of the ammo, since most of this does not get attacked, I want to put the rest of the ammo in the end here. Because this is where most of the attacks happen, and I didn't give it that much ammo before. These, I think, are full. Yep. And now I'm just adding ammo back to anything that can take it. So I might as well. I'm going to skip over this one and do this one, because this one actually does occasionally get attacked. Even though not very often. Oh, that was interesting. Why didn't that actually fill it? There we go. Okay, and then the rest of the ammo can go in there? Or maybe not all of it. Let's just do that. Okay. Then I could ride the copper train back, or I could call my personal train again. Something else is pathing right now. Ah, oil. Actually, I can take the oil train. Because this will load extremely quickly. Although, it's gonna now get stuck. I should have taken my train, because it's gonna get stuck waiting for my train, which is actually going to be not automatic right now. Where is it? Yeah, that was overall bad. Okay, let's send that back. The oil train will bring me back to where I want to be next. Probably should have refilled the oil defense while I was there, but don't think I need to. It's still holding up, and I think there's still probably going to be enough in there. Hope so. This takes so long to make. It's a 60-second crafting time. But then the beacon, I'm going to set this up with a beacon. And then I want to make productivity module 3s, which relies on having the red chips, but those will be delivered to me slowly. Yeah, it takes 5 advanced circuits per one of these, plus 5 for every one of those, so that's another, let's see. That also takes advanced circuits. Okay, I'm not going to do the math for that. It's a lot of advanced circuits. And that's still slow because I don't have the plastic for the oil processing, which is what I'll set up soon. Do I have oil processing things set up? No. Oh wait, no, that's production. That's the wrong graph. No, I don't. Okay. Okay, I have my beacon. I have my first speed module. Is this... Oh, its distribution efficiency is 0.5. This is not going to be sped up by that much. Actually, right now it's not going to be sped up at all because it doesn't have power. Yeah, this is plus 25%, but this should be plus 50. So I guess that means for now, until I have the productivity module, that can go directly in that. And then eventually I'll connect it to the beacon. Which is one beacon will require 480 base. I don't know if that takes more with modules. Okay. That's a big freeze. Okay. Oh, and still missing productivity module 2s for the labs, but these aren't actually being used right now. So, and they're not being used because partially a shortage of iron, partially just labs being fast. I don't think science is going to get down here for a while, if ever. So I'm not going to worry about upgrading those anymore. I am going to leave them there so they can be upgraded. Anyway, this is still going to be a bit before it actually creates an excess. How much fuel does this have right now? 20 and 10. This is getting a little low. I could steal some of this now that this is actively processing. I might do that. Because it'll loop back just fine. Yeah, I'm going to take this. And I'm going to convert that to these, which I need this for. Oh, that's handcrafting. I don't have that. Okay, let's just do it here. You are going to produce that. And this is a buffer chest. Wait. Yeah, so I am going to just use a standard one of these units for this, finally. That'll get placed by the bots somewhat soon. And I have to give it to this, or give this to that directly, because this is not going to... Well, no, actually, now it's here. If my priority... If what I figured out for priority makes sense, I should be able to trash these, like that. And they should go... No, they went to here. I don't need that. Let's just put them directly in there. And then everything else can just be requested. Then I'll have fuel, finally. Needs the iron plates, but those will get here eventually. And they are on their way. Here they are. There we go. Here comes fuel. I can queue one productivity 3. It takes forever. And modules aren't affected by productivity, so crafting these by hand, except for the crafting cube just being full, isn't like it isn't going to be less efficient than crafting it in assembler because like this isn't affected by productivity when I'm making productivity. Since I'm not handcrafting any of the circuits. This is missing circuits. Every time it produces something, this cuts off for a moment. But then it gets distributed to here, which I think I put enough in here where it'll shut off the alarm finally. That's been running for a while now. And I think this Coverx is keeping up with production. It's kind of hard to tell, though. And it'll keep up better once it fills up enough so that it doesn't have to wait for the loop back. But now that I have Coverx up and running, it's okay if it takes a bit to actually start. Also, with this beacon here, I can put another Coverx thing near it. Probably one on each side. There's enough space. So I can do 4 Coverxes in this range. Speed them all up. Okay, when this is done, this will shut off for a moment. Yep. Hear that? That's fun. Anyway, how is this now? 35, 49. Okay, this one will be full in a moment. This one, okay, now it's full. This one is about to be full probably after the next craft. I have not had any power troubles. Some of these should be scheduled for pickup, I think, unless it's already sent all of them over here. Nope, this is at 50. Okay, there. The alarm is now gone. Okay. It's not going to get more uranium over here until this is ready, though. And one thing this isn't doing is it doesn't prioritize sending 238 to Coverx. But that should be self-throttling, and I don't think it'll be a concern. And I'm okay with this building up a huge queue of fuel cells. I really can't tell if Coverx is keeping up correctly or not. Okay, the next speed module will be ready soon. I think I'm going to. Oh wait, I need to actually finish designing this because I didn't design the control logic here yet. I only need 3 of these. Yeah, because there's 3 outputs from this, which I can do this to connect them more easily. Oh, helps if I actually have that in there. And then I should technically be able, like, I should have a way to deal with overflow, but I don't think I need to worry about that yet. Okay, so pumps, pipes of each kind, and then wires. This is heavy oil, this is light oil. If I can get that in the right spot. Okay. And the logic for these is just going to be try to keep these balanced. So if heavy oil, or if light oil is less than petroleum gas, turn the pump on, and so on. So it's always going to try to balance it. It's not it won't try to keep a certain level. Yeah. I might as well connect these like this. Okay, so this is heavy oil, so this needs to go basically directly into this. Heavy oil cracking, which is this. Yep, okay. And then light oil is this row. Like that. And then petroleum gas I'm not worrying about. And then that means the output is this way. I might as well put those pipes in just so I know where the output is. Okay. I need to make sure that these have power, including where the next pump will be. Maybe? No, I can just do this. Then I'm going to cut this and move it. I mean, I might as well integrate the power pole though, because I might as well get that connection. And then I need to get water connected. Water's already connected between these. Oh, and I kind of forgot to connect these outputs. So light oil needs to connect back into here. So let's actually move this around a little bit. Yeah, this is light oil. And petroleum gas, which is this, has to connect back into here, which I am going to intentionally leave separated so that I have room for the pump if I need to later. And I think that's everything once I connect water, which is the thing I was about to do. Which I can connect through here. Okay, water input and then oil input, I can just input there. And that'll work. Well, actually, it would help if that actually connected. You know what, let's do that. Okay, water can connect there. And then I can tile this as many times as I need for more processing. And then I need to put this back. And for future proofing, let's do that. Okay, so let's copy first this, because this is the refinery head. Put it down there for now. And then everything after that, which is the actual refining. The refining block. Okay. Let's double check that I did that right. Let's tile these. Yep, okay. Good. I'm not doing defense right now. I can remove that from my hotbar, and I'm going to leave the ghost planner there. Okay, you can return. I have this module now. Now this is even faster, so it can start up faster. I think it's keeping up with production there. Okay, yeah, oil refinery. I'm gonna have to come back over here to get the productivity modules in there once they're done, but it's gonna be a bit before they're done. So I'm gonna just run this way. Okay, I still don't quite have the processing units needed for that because processing units are slow. Processing units are just in general slow because they don't necessarily get priority. I'm gonna actually go and give this a bit of a boost because I'll get the red circuits still, but because this never requests red circuits and most of my red circuit production is over here, it's not going to get that much. So yeah, I'm going to give it, I'll just give it all of my advanced circuits. Oh wait, actually it's not advanced circuits that's running low on, it's normal circuits. So I can help with that. It'll slowly make more processing units. Now let's set up the refinery. Up this way. This is no longer going to be a dedicated refinery for science of each type. This is going to be the actual refinery that's going to make stuff. And I think I'm going to make it a vertical stack so it lines up with everything else, although that does somewhat limit my space. It's not too hard to move that. I don't need this upgrade planner anymore. Or this. Okay. Control. Output is on the top. Okay, this actually is built for going sideways. Problem is I want to have a bit more space in here for stuff. So that means output is going to be to the right. Well, no, I can change that output without too much difficulty. Let's just do this in the lab and make another version of this. The header, but this time I'm going to just change where a couple things are. First, I'm going to move this up. Okay, now that's side by side, all three outputs. I can remove that. And then the other thing I need is water, which is this, which I don't think, yeah, okay, I won't need that. And oil, I actually do still need to run. And oil is right above that, so yeah. So I'm gonna have to connect this up like this. Yep, so that's oil, that's water. I'm pretty sure that'll work. Let's just double check that if I copy this and put it in here, that will still attach just fine. Yep. Okay, so this is V2. Both of these are valid versions. They're just slightly different for whatever application. About to have my product to V3 in 1 minute. Okay, now I can do this. There. Now my input and output are both on top. And plenty of room for routing. Let's put this here. Doesn't really matter what spacing I use exactly. This is probably going to all be in construction range. Yep. The base should have these. Right? Wait, the base doesn't make pumps. Do I have space up here for another? No, okay. That'll be in the new mall once I build it, but first, yeah, need to make the 2 pumps myself. Oh, I ran out of something. Ran out of engines. That's something I actually should have on me, so let's request that. Where did that break? Somewhere that is fine. Okay. This isn't going to be set up quite yet because I'm waiting on the pumps and it has to wait for the productivity module, which is done now. Okay. Pump 1, pump 2. Great. Okay, and let's grab this, rotate it this way. There we go, and I can tile that more as needed. Oh, and the base still doesn't have those things automated because of the problem with the mall size. Okay. I can handcraft those. But the base should have everything else. Apparently not. It has plenty of pipes. Why are you complaining? It won't necessarily have the underground pipes though, so I will need to do that. Oh wait, is that out of... Oh, that bottom part's out of construction range. That's the problem. Let's just put this here-ish. Actually, no, let's put it right in between. It fits nicely. Then give it power. There. That'll get placed in shortly, and it'll actually be able to build the later part of this. But... Oh, that's... No, that's fine. It's kind of fine. I didn't upgrade the top of the defenses yet. I'm pretty sure this will be fine. I'm pretty sure they'll get distracted and get shot by these. But I need to go through and finish upgrading these defenses. I kind of forgot about that. Which means looks like this is the next thing that I'm going to be upgrading in place. I want the bots to stop repairing this because I want them to be destroyed so the biters go somewhere else and get distracted. There we go. Oh, that's annoying. It still has a range thing. Okay, well, this is already destroyed. I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to grab my spot defense and tell it to go in here. Oh, that range is still different. I really want these to get distracted. They're going to hit the robot part. Okay, for that I actually do need to go help it. Actually, this is down this way. I don't think it's that far away. I can just run to that. Those bots are very confused. Or tired, not confused. Different thing. Got the robot port. Wasn't fast enough. That's fine. Also, I think I unlocked the other tier of power armor. I don't think I have it yet. Yeah, I still need to do that. Oh, and of course now, right before I get here, it actually got shot. Okay. I need to make sure power will connect. Yeah, I can't do much here at this point. This will get placed quite soon. How close is this to leaving? Pretty close. I think it might be faster to take the train back, especially if I jump off near the CoverX, because that's the thing I want to do next. Do I have the materials to queue the next thing? Not quite yet, although it's getting close. Here comes one more. If it gets to me before the train finishes loading. Yep, that's 27. You have 3 more. Here's 1 more. Not going to get both of them before the train leaves. Which means there's probably going to be a logistics spot. Yep, that one. That's confused. Unless that actually got to me. No, it actually did get to me. Okay. Then I want to hop off at CoverX, which is right here. And wait for the train to pass so I don't get run over. Yeah, because what I want to do now is put this in the beacon and put the first productivity module in here. Which means this will be a little bit slower, but it should should be more efficient. Also, I should be able to queue that now. Productivity bar is still moving slow, but that's fine. What's the extra productivity bonus on this? Plus 10%. Okay, so I'll have plus 20%. Yeah, okay. That's going to be a bit, so I'm going to head back over here and continue hooking up the oil processing. Hello, accumulators. Oh, I didn't queue undergrounds. And I need a bunch of those. I need 58. Oh, I can't even make that many on me. Okay. So in that case, I am going to actually see if I can fit... actually, there might be space in here to put a couple things. So, refinery materials, and those two. Yeah, so refinery, chemical plant, and then underground pipe. Oh, and pump. Let's add that too. Which all of these things should be able to be made without too much difficulty. Yeah, so the base will start producing underground pipes now. Which is the main thing that's missing. And since I don't think I have any of those on me, because I probably placed all the ones I did have, I'm going to have to start hooking these up with copy and paste instead. Moment, I'm checking something. Okay, I'm actually kind of surprised that I'm not getting dropped frames. In the background, I'm actually uploading the previous live stream still, so my network is doing double speed, or double usage right now. Okay, which is which? This one's water. Which is this one. I don't even have a normal pipe on me. I should start setting up requests for those. I'm not being efficient with how I'm setting these up. I don't need that anymore. Okay, but then I can copy and paste that to there, move this up here, because this has to end up lining up with oil, which is here. And then I can copy and paste this, oh, and that. But I want to slide that over because that's how it actually lines up. Okay. And then I need to get power to this, which is nice and easy, particularly since I have that power pole integrated. Might as well use it, although it's not actually that useful right now. You can even remove it. It's really not needed. It's there for convenience if needed, plus might as well as space. Oh, I never set up the conditions for this, which I'm actually going to do in the lab so that I can just copy and paste it here. This one's heavy oil into light oil, so yeah, if at any point if I have more heavy oil than light oil, then make more light oil. And then here, same idea, if I have more light oil than petroleum gas. And I could reverse those and use the default condition, both of them work. Okay, so update contents of blueprint. Oh. Okay, yeah, I need to update contents of both of these blueprints. This is this model. And this is this model, but I have to be a little bit more careful so that I make sure I don't accidentally get that, which I think is good. Okay. Those now have filters. Now I can return, and I can update this. Oop, there we go. I can remove that again. Yeah, these now have their conditions. And this will immediately start working once all the pipes are actually in. Hey, I actually have the pipes on me now. Now I need to figure out what to do with the output, because obviously them existing here is not that useful on its own. I am going to send them out this way. Well, I have to move that up so that I can actually make it work, though. I'm going to do these actually just directly. That needs to be up by one more. Oh, and that doesn't work because that's where water is. Okay. So if I want to connect this, that would have to be out there. The next one would have to be here, but that pipe is in the way, so I would have to put this here as the next one. And then this would have to be here. Okay, so this works. The spacing is just weird. I don't like that. I could modify the placement of this, but I don't really want to. That means this is heavy oil and these are light oil petroleum gas. I would really prefer if that wasn't lined up like this, so I think I'm going to move some pipes around to make this work. One further. There we go. Now these are all in a nice line. And so that's a bit clearer how this is going to line up. Let's just place those in. And then the oil and water can continue as needed. I have a decent number of underground pipes on me. I want to see this get started, so I'm going to start manually hooking some things up. There's the first refinery. How many underground pipes do I have on me? I have a decent amount. I'm going to help out the base. There we go. My Mark III productivity model is almost done. Okay. Good. Okay. And I can expand this as needed to make more. Let's head over and put the other productivity module in ColorblindCircuitNetwork. Is that important? Nope. Okay, so now I just need to swap out this module for this one and put this in here. There we go, so now this is slightly slower, but it has 20% productivity. Probably also decently high power consumption. Let's find out if the beacon uses more power when it has modules in it. Nope, it doesn't. Anyway. But yeah, this is at its threshold, so I don't know if it'll be in this cycle or the next one, but at some point... oh wait, no, it's not at its threshold because it has to back up in here too. Yeah, okay, so this is still going to be a little bit to start up, but with 20% productivity and the speed, this is much better now. I'm debating whether or not I want to queue more productivity module 2s so that I can avoid looking at this notification constantly. I might actually have to change an inserter because I forgot to take something into account, but no, actually, it'll be completely fine. Okay. I don't know what the stack size in the centrifuge is. I don't remember, but it will work. And I have a huge buffer of power as needed. Great. Okay. So that's a bunch of stuff set up. I'm trying to decide how I want to use the oil here. Like, do I want to try to barrel all of this to use in a mall? Or do I want to try to set things up off the line? Oh, also, this will also let me do nuclear fuel, which I didn't use last time. Also, I can make assembling machine 3s now. Okay, well, no matter what, the mall's going to be over here somewhere. And I think I'm just going to, like, place it in and just start using it. Yep, let's do it. This is a whole bunch of stuff that the base needs to place. And including 8 plates that the base doesn't have. I can make 7 of them. I need more sulfur. Actually, I might add these to the mall. Yeah, I'm gonna make these part of this mall. Somewhere that's not too important. Yay, flood of construction bots. Always nice to see. And it looks like I am not missing anything to build this whole mall. This is going to increase power consumption. Well, once it actually is connected to power. Like that. Well, like, okay, there we go. If I want to use this, I'm going to need to add 2 or 3 more smelting lands. 2 for iron, 1 for copper, which I would need to split off somewhere because I don't have another output. I have 1 spare iron output here, and I have no spare iron output here. Okay, so I would basically need to make a brand new pair of train stations just for this. Unless I split off what's already here, which, given that I can't support this throughput anyway, I might do. But for now, I think I'm okay with stealing from research a little bit. So I'm going to do this. And I need to get copper into here. So let's just use red underground right here. Actually, let's move that back by 1. Let's do this. I would rather prioritize science though, so let's prioritize that. Where's the bot that's going to place that? Probably that. Yep. There we go. So only overflow will end up in the mall. It's also just going to be a good source of circuits and gears for the whole base, but it's right next to the wall, right next to the mall for a reason. Let's just choose a random spot like down here to make a couple text plates. Yeah. This is not the most useful thing to start with, but I might as well. There's a whole row of this. It's a lot of variants of this. I think it'll all fit in one row. Also, one of the things that I'm going to need to set up especially... Oh, this fits really nicely. One of the things with this is... I completely forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. I am going to limit these because I am not going to need many text plates. Also, what did they stack to? 100. I could probably even do one slot. And I'll put that on all of these. These are just, like, I don't know how often I'm going to use these. These are just a handy for when I need it thing. But now, let's set these up. These are uranium. These are stone bricks. These are steel, I think. Yep. These are plastic. These are iron. These are, it says gold, but they're silver. These are glass, but it's made of stone. These are copper. And these are made of concrete. And the important thing is this one right now. That's the one I actually need. How much power am I using? Okay, yep, Roboport spiked to charge. So it can use quite a bit. And I did increase consumption, but not by actually a terrible amount. I'm looking for that sulfur. I know it's in here somewhere. Probably down here somewhere. Unless every single logistic spot is in use. Which it isn't. Because the sulfur is in a provider chest. Oh wait, there actually isn't any spare sulfur. It's all going to sulfuric acid. Probably for batteries? Not like there's a buffer here. Probably going to batteries. Yeah, there just isn't spare sulfur. Okay, I'm gonna have to manually steal some then. But let's give this to that. That'll make all but one of the text plates to build itself. Actually, unless I just remove this. I kind of liked it. It's gonna go all the way up to the buffer chest. I should just put some buffer chests over here. Or storage chests. They could probably be buffers, but also I did not have to craft that many. I don't need these on me. But I'm just gonna pack these into a corner up here. I made 10. Let's make just a whole bunch of these. That looks good. Just in case it needs it. Oh, sulfur got put into here instead of that, instead of there at some point. What does sulfur require again? Water and petroleum gas. That's something I can make over here. I don't know how much I'm going to want. I think I'm going to just make a small, just oil products area. So sulfur, plastic. I don't think I'm going to make batteries over here for now, because I don't need that many. I'll leave them over there. I'll add it if I need it. Explosives require water, but I'm not using them that much. I'll add that later, though, because they probably will want that later. Okay, yeah. And actually processing units, which I am going to want soon, are going to need sulfuric acid. I'll make that eventually. Right now, I'm just going to put sulfur and plastic in buffer chests, and that is it. Oops. Which means I just need this, and because this isn't necessarily going to be any wider, and I can expand that quite far down, I think I can just put it right here. So I'm going to do this. And start producing this down here somewhere. Let's put it there. Why not? And what do these require again? They both need petroleum gas, water, and coal. Okay, so I need to bring water down too. That's not difficult. And just because I think I'm going to make 2 chemical plants that make sulfur. I don't think I'll need it, but I might as well have it. It means this is going to need to go here. This is going to need to actually go down here, and it can reach that far. Good. Oh, my rope board is on. The fact that these already have recipes on them is not great, because I don't want to make these recipes. Okay, there you go. Luckily, it just worked. Okay. I'll need to get power to this, but this in total is going to make quite a lot of sulfur. I think I could use normal inserters, or like fast inserters here. Okay, I always forget what the rate is on these. I'll just place it down. Okay, yeah, it's probably about 4 items per second, so I can use fast starters here. Unless it's already at 3 per second. The stack size of... Okay, no, it's at 2. But that's fine. These are going to go in passive providers, because these are not designed to go anywhere else. Looks like I need a rope port. That's not a problem. They'll get placed in, and then I need to get power down to here. And then that will get sulfur processing up, so I'll have a bunch more sulfur. Unfortunately, this does not request sulfur, this provides sulfur. Although I could... No, I can't add a request. I could make it a buffer chest, though. So if it's really low, it can request, but otherwise it can provide. That sounds like a good idea. But yeah, this is going to make a ton of sulfur. I'm going to go do that. And then I'll come back and do plastic. But this will be able to make those text plates just very, very easily. We got all this processing. I am going to need to get coal down, so I think I can just pull off of here, though. I don't think I'm using that much coal. I'm using a little bit. I'm not using too much, though, I don't think. Where was I? Where was I getting something from? Right, buffer chests. That means I need to make one. Luckily, I should be able to do that, no problem. Buffer chests. Okay, your job is to store sulfur. Let's say you want 100. If it's less than that, it should request it. If there's more, then it should provide it. Actually, that's for personal logistics and automated construction. I don't know if this will provide. I'm hoping it will. Guess we'll see. Anyway, some of that sulfur will be going that way now. theoretically. And then I want plastic. I'm not going to put on line because I want to be able to expand to more sulfur if I need to. So I'm going to put another line over here. Kind of wish I put this road board in a different location. I'm going to move it myself to like up here. Nope, that's still in the way. Here isn't. Still want to use this design though. Except I'm not going to need that. I'm only going to need this because this is going to be plastic. And then I need an input and an output. Actually, what's the production rate? 1 second uses 1 coal and produces 2 plastic. I think I'm going to have this be an active requester. Oh, that's a provider. Whoops. Okay, you can go back to the network. Yep, this is going to be a requester provider chest, or provider pair. That way I don't have to run coal down here. And it should be lower priority than some of the rest of the system by doing this. Okay, please request coal. Then I just need power. This can tile very nicely next to each other. So let's do that, and let's just get power right here. Wait, no. Let's get power right here. And then connect it. Then I just need to connect the petroleum gas to right here. There. And I need to change this recipe. There. Actually, I wish every single one of these had been set to request from buffer chest. Because that's what I want it to do. I mean, it doesn't need it right here, but it would be very nice. So I think I need to go through all of these. I'm going to place this down, wait for it to be placed, and then, actually no, I don't even need to do that. I'm going to make an updated blueprint right here. These by default are going to be request from buffer chest. And then I'm going to take this, select new contents, and select this. Guess it's going to be that way by default now. There we go. Oh, and that was accidentally absolute grid. Please be relative. There, okay. And then I'm just going to run through this whole thing and just update all of these. Oops, should have been holding shift. I'm pretty sure this is updating everything. I just can't do this on the bottom row here because it'll clear the requests. So I'm going to have to go through these and change them manually. Same with the old mall. I'm gonna, I mean, it does work. I don't have to change it, but I should. Don't think I got that. Nope, okay. There we go. Even though I don't need it now, all of these are now set up. And I have gear supply right next to the mall now. I'm debating whether or not I want to move these over to the new mall or just leave this old mall for now. Also, this is something that can make nukes, and I have that research now, I think. No, I don't. Okay. Okay, there's no copper in here right now. But here comes some more. I can't put more than one copper chain on this network. Wouldn't work. I think I should upgrade these to stack inserters though, so that okay, the reason is in my head, but my brain isn't letting me say it for some reason. Let's just do it. Please make all fast inserters into stack inserters. And I want to do that across this entire range, not on the output though, only the input. All of those. That's also going to get the fuel loading, but I guess that's fine. Might as well upgrade the last one if I do that. Which the base should have all of that. So here comes construction bots, probably to pick up the stack inserters. Yep. Yeah, so that'll unload a bit more efficiently. I don't know how much of a difference it's actually going to make, given that the trains are the limiting factor, but it's a hot fix that isn't too difficult. Yeah, that'll unload the train substantially faster. So it can be sent out again. And that allows it to buffer a little bit better. Rather than, if it's using the full output, then I want it to unload faster than the full output here so that I have a little bit of buffer to work from. Okay. Yeah, we're now getting a whole bunch of plastic, which is great. I want modules to be their own dedicated build. I'm not going to add them to the mall, I don't think. And I don't have the resource throughput to do that yet, so that's going to be part of the Megabase, not this. Maybe I do want it to be part of the mall for just a trickle. I might do that. And then limit the outgoing. I think I'll do that. Yeah, okay. Speed module 2, speed module 3. Efficiency module 2, efficiency module 3. Productivity module 2, productivity module 3. And I think all of the tier 1s, yeah, all of these take the same amount, so copy, paste, 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 copy, paste, 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 copy, paste, paste, paste. I think, yeah, I failed on this one. Let's fix that. I missed. This is productivity, this is efficiency. Okay, good. Now, the base does not have anywhere near the supply to actually support making this, but I might as well have a trickle supply of these. And because the circuits are near here now, theoretically, if I had copper going through, that should be good. Yeah, I'm actually using a lot of trains now. Is copper train returning? Yep. The iron train is leaving. Okay, and now this will unload substantially faster now. I suspect there's going to be something that's going to mean this can't leave again immediately. Something's probably pathing through. No, actually it's going to be able to leave immediately. But that means that these buffers can last a little bit longer. However, because it's using so much copper and because the input isn't that great, this isn't going to last long enough. But it's something. That copper train is going to take a bit to fill up here. Also, this is still using the old station design. I should probably go upgrade that myself, given that that's using a lot now. Also, since this is priority, none of the copper is actually going to here. It's all going to over here to science, which is fine. Just means that circuits are being supplied from somewhere else, and it's just slower. But since there's a resource limit anyway, it doesn't change that much. But I'm going to grab a whole bunch of stack inserters, and I'm going to upgrade the copper mine. I don't think I need to upgrade the coal mine, though. I think it's only the copper mine that I need to worry about right now. So, there's only, I think, 48 of these, so I don't actually need 3 stacks. I don't even need 2 stacks, but I'm going to carry 2 stacks. Let's call my train a short distance to get to me. Wasn't standing close enough. Okay. And then please head out to the copper mine. I want to go to there, but it's going to need to wait until this leaves, but that's going to be soon. That means that the iron is going to queue. Actually, it's going to path immediately. Where is that? No, that is... Wait, no, that was the coal train turning around. Actually, it's interesting it chose a turnaround. Okay. But yeah, this is waiting for the copper train to return, which makes sense. Then the iron train is not full yet, but it will be soon. Here comes the copper train, and then my train will be able to leave. And then my train is going to leave now, which I guess is fine. Let's turn on my roboport and run an upgrade on all of this. That was the wrong side. I want to upgrade this side. There we go. Okay, call my train back. I'm not sure if my train's going to get here first or the copper train's going to return first. Kind of curious. Looks like copper train. Which means my train is going to be stuck until that's done loading. I don't actually want that, so I'm going to tell my train to go over here instead. As soon as that clears that, my train should be approaching. But yeah, this should load much better now. Yes. Much better. Might even be loaded by the time my train gets here. Oh, actually, it's waiting for more trains to path. Who's going to leave? Iron train. Okay. So yeah, this copper train is going to be done loading first. I'm curious who's going to leave first. My train or copper train? Copper train. Okay. I want to ride the copper train back if I can reach it. Nope. Okay. I'm trying to think if I need to upgrade anything else. Stone isn't being used often enough for me to worry about it. And coal is really close, so I don't think I need to worry about that either. Here comes my train. Okay, and now go home. Perfect. I have a random single productivity module on me. Luckily, that's useful, because I still need to make 14 of these, even though it says 10. Wait, no, let's not queue it like that. Let's do one by one. Oh wait, I got that because the base made it over here. Here. Oh, I should put a radar on this. That looks good. Yeah, the base is giving me productivity module 1s as they're produced. I mean, I can still actually see this, but... Hey, look, it's getting copper now, but it's not getting iron. But yeah, I'm making productivity module 1s. Which is why I'm retrieving them. Here. One of these requires 4 productivity module 1s. So it's really easy to queue. I'm actually going to cancel the ones earlier in the queue, because my base is actually making that pretty quickly. And then The bots should pick that up pretty much immediately. Well, actually, once it's actually crafted, because it's not crafted yet. Here's more uranium. Oh, hey, look, it's actually keeping up now. I'm gonna upgrade these two. So I can increase the unloading speed of this. Uranium production is actually quite low now. Oh, because biters took out several miners. Apparently my defenses are not good enough. Okay, I'm gonna have to head out there and fix that. Oh, and that sounds like a lot of things dying. No, it's fine. Coal mine can be destroyed most of all at once. Oh, it's a 9 because it's the number of entities that are missing it, not the number of missing items. There goes the uranium train again. But this time it's going to take a while to load because there's not that much queued here. Because of this. So I need to go and fix that. Oh, I should have written that there. Whoops. I think I have the materials to build it. Yep. I should get more ammo, though, if I want to do this. Why am I on this side? The path is over here. Okay, so let's grab a whole bunch of ammo, and then go and improve uranium. Let's grab all of that. Request my personal train here. And then send it out here. The signals are here, so it can't go any further than this. Waiting for something. Probably iron? No, iron's fine. Actually waiting for copper. Now it's waiting for something else. Oil. But if that goes through, I should leave. Yes, okay. Probably would have been faster to run there, honestly, but let's build and repair all of this. And also, maybe actually link this to the robot network finally. We have to stretch over a gap, but I think that's fine. And also, since I'm actually using it, I'm going to add another couple mining tiles to this. Including the end one. Hey look, that actually lines up pretty well except for the light. That's nice. Okay, I'm gonna need to get sulfuric acid over here, which I can do easily. Then I just need to merge the radium back in somewhere out here. Doesn't really matter where, so let's just put it here. And then let's do this, because I suspect it will need to merge onto this side of the belt. Still going to be slow to load this, though. I don't think I'm going to set up more uranium mining yet, though. Also, I didn't go farther over here to build this. Yeah, okay. Oop, inventory full. Probably because of the ammo. Okay, if I want to connect this, I don't have a report on me, so I need to copy that from somewhere. I want logistics here, so that needs to have logistics like that, which does not cover these two, so I would need to put another one here, which my bots are going to try to get, which is fine. I need to give this power, and this power. And then I would need to bridge it all the way across here, and I think it's worth it. So that's here. And then here, actually. I think that just those two is enough to bridge the whole thing. So that needs to connect to there, and then skip, and then there. And then I might as well connect power there, I guess. So the base should place those in decently quickly. Rocket silo researched. Uranium's getting closer. I probably should move this defense out of the way. Oh, here's an attack. This isn't going to have ammo until this is actually built, but that's fine. Yeah, so now that's constructed. It's now going to send out another bot to build that, which is probably this one. Where is it? Yep. Actually, it's there it is. It's at 1.6. I think I'm actually going to put a buffer chest out here as well to buffer ammo. And I'm going to set that to like 800. That will be in range soon. And then I need to set these to request from buffer chests, and I actually need to upgrade that blueprint as well, because that's not that should be something that's default. Oh, I need to get power to this still. Oh, that's not in yet. Okay, now let's upgrade or update this to have that inner part, because that should now be a request from buffer chest. Nope, not that. This. If I paste this over the top of this, I think that probably already set that. It's in construction range. And also the buffer chest is going to start getting a whole bunch of ammo now. Now there's no redundancy to this. If one of these goes out, the base has to build a new one before I can send more resources out this way. But that's not something I think I need to worry too much about, because there's not many resources that would have to go out this far. Okay, is this set to request from buffer chests? Yep. Okay, blueprint's good. Okay, now this has to charge, but that's fine. Oh, I missed the uranium train. That's fine, I can call in my own train. Please come pick me up. Oh, wait. Uranium train is already back. Let's upgrade this now that I did that, actually. But my train won't be able to come here, so I'm going to... Actually, how many are in here? No, that is still going to take a while to load. So I'll call my train over here. There goes oil. Can that one oil train keep up? Yes. Pretty easily. At least at the moment, because I'm not refining that much yet. What requested the path? Oh, iron. The one thing I couldn't see. That makes sense. I did this wrong. Oh, I need to actually be over there. This is copper or stone. It's stone. Okay, now my train should be coming to get... No? Which one's pathing now? This train already reserved path all the way out? No, okay. My train's heading to me. It would have been faster to walk back again. What was the thing that I was about to do? I needed to come back here for some reason. I don't remember what it was. First of all, since I set that up, let's drop off this ammo back here. I want to have like 1 extra sack on me. And I don't need to have extra normal firearm magazines, so let's put that in there. That didn't work. I don't remember what I was supposed to do. Oh, I remember. Okay. I'm debating something. A moment. I'm gonna do something. I want to be able to get up here pretty easily. I do want to actually be out of the way of the refining though, so I'll put this here. Yes, that's out of the way of everything. Good. The middle of that is not going to be placed though. I want to be able to send my personal train all the way down to the mall, so I don't have to walk there. But for now, because that needs to be built, I'm going to send it out this way. I'm going to turn off my roboport. How many rails do I have on me? Oh, I only have 9 rails on me. Oops. Let's pick up some rails. Jumped out a little bit early. I could also just build the roboport. That's actually better. Let's do that. That actually has power too. Okay, that'll get construction range. Probably waiting for... I don't know what it was waiting for. It's actually using oil pretty quickly. Look at that. Okay, now go a little bit further. I want to add some signals to this. Because I don't think I want anything else traveling through here, probably, I'm going to get out of that. Oh, first let's do that. Oh, and I have a whole bunch of productivity module 1s at this point. The base wants 10 productivity module 2s. Let's queue these real quick. Oh wait, I can only make 5. Probably out of processing units. Okay, but I want to get a signal on here. Let's put it in the middle. I guess it could be chain signals. That would probably want to be block signals in a lot of cases, but because I don't really know what's going to connect here yet, and it will work with block signal, as if it's a block signal in this case, this works. Okay, let's fix these recipes now, because these recipes are wrong. This is requesting the wrong things. Which means I need to clear these out, because these are not supposed to be there. Give those back to the base. They'll put in a buffer. This should be requesting. It doesn't need to, though. Okay. There we go. This is now making productivity modules on its own. which is great. Again, at a trickle, but it is something. And then I'm making a couple extra, which the base will steal. Because the base is making it now, I'm going to remove this request, and I'm actually just going to give this directly to disassembler. No, because the base can do it. I'm going to do that, and the base will distribute it as needed. But I will let myself finish crafting these two. Blue circuits are, again, the limiting factor. I'll have to set that up at some point soon. I'm debating doing some artillery work on here to get rid of the things that are in the pollution, like this one, and these. And apparently that. I didn't know that was a nest. It would have probably actually slowed down evolution if I had done that earlier. But, okay, let's call my personal train to here. Of course, there's a bunch of trains passing through here, so it's going to be a moment before it can actually get out. I'm guessing this is going to have priority. Actually, no, this is going to have priority. Yeah, so, again, this rail network is not built to be particularly efficient. It's built to just work for now. But as you can see, this is not capable of supporting the throughput that it should have. That's why we're going to design a better one for the actual base. This is just temporary. This entire base is temporary. Okay, that coal will do a loop and return back. It would be great if that could just end up going directly into here. Entirely within this block. Can I do that? Let's see. If I want to connect here, how would that need to connect over here? That would be over here. Okay, it would need to end up connecting into here, and I don't think that can quite make it. No, it can. It's a bit of a weird route, but it'll work. And that doesn't get in the way of any signals. Okay, that'll make it so that the coal train doesn't have to do a loop every time. Hello, train. Please go way over here. That's going to take a bit to actually do that path, but that's fine. Actually, maybe not that long, depending on what else is using the track. I might retrofit in a little bit of passing lane here. The rail's kind of in a perfect position to just add that in, no problem. That's a big lag spike. Oil train. Which train has right away now? This one. Copper. Now which one is going to get it? This one or me? That one. Probably iron. Yep. Which has to go all the way out to here. If I want to put a bypass lane over here, it's a little bit more involved, but I mean, overall not too bad. But putting one over here is really easy, particularly if I just slide all of this out by 2 tiles. Actually, I'm just going to do that. Yeah, 2 tiles is enough. And everything should still connect. Okay, here we go. All the way through to the end here. To do some artillery-ing. Yeah, this should be in range. So let's do this. Set up a request with a requester test. I basically could place that, but in this case, I might as well just do that. Put this in here, and then you can request artillery shells, and request like 5 of them. And then I'm going to give it a whole bunch. And then artillery remote, yep, that'll reach just fine. Let's start getting these. This is going to create revenge attacks. Ooh, why is that frozen? Okay. The sound cut out and that actually made me more worried than normal. I think I'm going to have to specifically target some of these worms to actually clear them out. Although they aren't actually going to do much. They're not going to send attacks unless I build here. Or, yeah, until I build. Until I build here, they're not going to be a problem. They're just going to absorb a little bit of pollution, which technically brings the evolution factor up, but that's fine. Out of ammo, because it's still requesting. Here comes revenge attacks. Luckily, this defense is enough. Okay, this nest is now pretty much done. Except for the worms, but I can leave the worms. These are all in range. These aren't absorbing pollution yet, but they will be soon. That one is. This is going to hit the coal mine, but it can take it. Oh. Need more ammo to get here. It's a bit far away, so the logistics spots take a moment to get out here. Probably should have made that request slightly higher. Okay, so yeah, this is going to cause revenge attacks on... I don't know if it's going to attack this or the coal mine. Either one can take it. It's waiting for ammo. Okay, there's enough things left. I'm going to increase this limit to 10, so it's a little bit faster. Here we go. There we go. This nest is now just worms. This is going to make pollution spread out more this way, but I can take out more nests. I should be being more conservative with my ammo. I can hit multiple nests at once if I'm careful. Where is the next piece of ammo? There we go. And then the other one's going to go here. There we go. Both of those hit both nests. Yep, okay. Now I have plenty of ammo to work with. Now that that Q size is caught up. Wonder if I can hit all of these at once. My guess is this one isn't going to work, but I'm curious. We'll see. It's a wasted shell. Well, that got all 3 of those. Maybe the range is enough. Yes, it is enough. Okay, that's good. I can reach this nest. This is a big nest. This is going to be a big revenge attack. Okay, that should get all of that. So then the pollution is going to get out to this one pretty soon. Let's see if I can spread this out enough. Not sure if that'll work, but we'll see. Okay, that nest is now good. I can't quite reach up to this one. I'm gonna have to move for that. This might work? Yeah, it did work. Okay, nice. This one isn't in the pollution cloud yet, so I'm not going to clear it yet. This one is, though, apparently. 3 shells? I could probably do it with 2, but let's use 3. And then I'll get this one, too, while I'm here. I might have been able to get that whole nest at once if I aimed right in the middle. Not sure. This one little defense point is defending against almost all of the attacks. Okay, that's good. This one isn't getting pollution yet. Where is that break? Oh, the other side of the base, and that's actually not well defended. I'm gonna leave this artillery turret here for now. They can hit the rails. Yeah, they're gonna get into the base here, probably. No, actually, they were hit by something? Not actually sure what happened, because this does not have ammo. What's being destroyed now? Rails. I should probably put a defense point outside the rails. But it's just so nice. I need to get these myself, I think. Because they're just going to keep hitting the rails constantly, I think. Anyway, that'll be replaced soon. Then send this back to home. I don't actually need it to go back to home because whatever happened here ended up being fine. But I should add in some new defense points here. So let's do that. Reactor is going to go here, so I can't place that there, but I can place it up here. And it's going to probably hit here, so it needs to be on the outside here, which can be here. Oh wait, no, this would need to be the 2 tiles out, just like I did before, so I can fit this bypass lane in. Almost forgot about that. Because the bypass lane conveniently fits just like this. And then I'll signal that once the rails are in. And then I think this nest is actually getting pollution occasionally. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I think that's absorbing one occasionally. It's in the middle of a forest though, so maybe it was just the forest absorbing it. I'm not sure. Any other nests within my sphere or my circle that I can hit? Doesn't look like it. The next ones I would want to get are the ones up here, which I think I'm probably just going to do. Okay, so in that case, I want to send this back out here again, so that I can pick up that artillery turret. That path nicely. And then that's actually, I'm going to disable that so it doesn't just go away. There we go, so now this will head back this way, but I actually wanted to go up here. Also, I'm guessing that these rails are probably already in. Yep. Okay, so I need to start signaling it. And this is plenty long for the trains. Boop. I never deleted this marker. Or this one. I think I need to delete it from here. Yeah, 0%. Delete. And this one, delete. There we go. Much better. Oh, wait, let's get out. It didn't time that well, but luckily it didn't go too far. I don't get artillery turrets or artillery shells delivered up here. I probably should have grabbed more. Well, I can work with what I have for now. I have 12. Oh, and they're actually, it's gonna automatically hit most of the things I'm concerned about up here. Actually, probably all of the things I'm concerned about. Unfortunately, it is not efficient. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna burn through all of my ammo very quickly. So I need to grab more artillery ammo. This should be able to defend against it, though. Yep, it is gonna use a bunch of ammo, though. So I should supply that. Yep, one more shell. Let's call the train over. One lone biter. Goodbye. The base doesn't have signals automated, I don't think. So that's something I should add to the mall down here, or over here. How many spares of stuff does it have? I should probably bring more walls up here too. How about repair packs? How many repair packs does the network have? Some, not enough. Okay, so I'm going to grab repair packs, artillery shells, ammo, and walls to bring up here. Let's see if I can remember all of that. Should have directed it to go further down. Oops. It probably has enough bots, though. Okay, artillery shells, there's only 3 here. Okay. Or 4. Due to explosives. And I'm guessing the network does not have any more than that. Okay, so I'm not going to have enough shells for now. That's fine. Yeah. Other things were ammo, walls, repair packs. Repair packs are here. Let's just grab like 4 stacks because I don't feel like having to run out there again for a while. Walls, which I don't know where that's being made right now. Well, here's a chest of them. I think they're being made somewhere else. I don't remember. I may not have added it back. I'm not sure. And then ammo. Let's just grab a ton. There we go. Now call my personal train over here. Just waiting for something to clear. Copper train. Then my train will pick me up, and then I'm going to send it back up here. Okay, now I can jump out. Run the supplies into here. I'm giving it a ton of stuff. I want to have some on me though. Some additional spare gun turrets because I have them, and then I'll run the artillery shells separately. Repair packs, I want one of those. Oh wait, I still have enough repair packs. I can do that. Okay. And then give this the 4 artillery shells that I have, and it will clear out the remaining couple nests. So this one is probably going to try to hit worms, which is annoying. Wait, no, it's actually hitting this one first. But it's still going to target the worms. Yeah, it's not going to get all these nests. Except for me. Oh, yeah, missed the middle. Okay, so there's still 1 nest left, and it's out of ammo again. And artillery shells are not something I can make on me. This does not have logistics coverage, so this is just eternally breaking. Let's fix that. Once a rope board is in, there will be a flood of ammo over here that can help. Okay, now logistic spots with ammo, where are you? They should be on their way soon. Okay, but I can't do anything else up here, so let's call this back. Also, that defense should be fine. Yep, okay. Call it back. Make sure I'm not standing on the rail. Yep, this got supplied. Good. I wonder if those productivity modules are not being moved because they're all being turned into productivity 3s. Yeah, they're being turned into productivity 3s. I'm gonna have to manually move that. Let's remove this. I don't need this anymore. Have I made any more of these? 3. I'm gonna wait for that to build up a little bit more, I think. Yeah, because... wait, that's efficiency. Here's productivity. And probably made... Yeah, okay, so I used a productivity 3. Oh, that's being sent directly back out. I need to remove this request now. Okay, that's 2. And missing processing units, as expected. Okay. And then I'll signal this on the way back after I improve this. Where is it? Actually, processing units are being made. Here comes my train. Yeah, so I'm going to drop off the productivity modules by hand into this, and then I'll do the signals on that bypass track, which will speed up the network a little bit. Yeah, so I'm going to jump out early, right here. Actually, I'm going to tell it to go here. And tell it to wait for 5 seconds and passenger present. That way I can hop out here. The train's going to wait for me for just a moment. I can put these in here. And I can head back here, and it'll bring me further. Then I'm going to hop out early again, but this time I'm not going to make the train wait for me. Oop. Path. What's pathing now? Oil. Okay, right here. So what I'm going to do is change this out a little bit so that, okay, the fact that this is right here is a little bit annoying. I'm going to slide this out by 1. Which it should be able to do no problem. That's still going to be in logistics range, and I just need to get power to it, which I can do. Okay, but that means that now I can get this signal here, this signal here. Yikes. And then on the other end, the other signals. And then this will be a bypass lane. Did this... okay. I did confuse the network a little bit by doing that. But that's fine. And then the other kind of signal right here. You're iron. You should be trying to go through. Why don't you have a path? The signals are in. Oh. Let's fix that. There's just that one rail missing. I don't know if that actually got placed as a ghost. Oop. I don't know if that's actually going to get placed. It might not. I'm going to go down and make sure. Nope, it got placed. Good. So now we have a bypass track. Which is very helpful because it moves the block up here, but it also gives enough space, or it also lets these bypass each other off this main junction. Now, okay, that's loading. Iron chain's waiting for space here. At least it's completely packed belts. That's good. Okay, back over here. This is about to produce another one of those, and this is not. Oh wait, this has an input there, and this isn't running. I need to figure out what's happening with that. But anyway, okay. I don't know how my train is going to handle this. Because it'll have to loop somewhere, and the only loops are going to have trains in them. Okay, but bypass is working. Then my train, I'm expecting to head out to here, but then get stuck until this train comes all the way back, because there's no available loop anywhere in here. But I can get in here. Oh wait, maybe... Oh wait, I can loop through oil. That was a coincidence, but a useful one. However, I actually don't want to do that. I want to go over here so that I can manage that production a little bit better. Okay, that has to go around a big loop to get there, but that's fine. Okay. Now it's this one that could use a bypass. Which I don't know if I'm going to do. I don't know how necessary that actually is. Okay, something else reserved. Oh wait, no, it's waiting for that. Okay. Oh, and it just turned around instead of going all the way through. That works. Here we go. Anyway, but yeah, over here, I want to make sure that this doesn't, okay, why does this have efficiency modules when it needs productivity modules? What are you requesting? The right thing. Apparently it's just got put in here early. Okay. Let's put that there. I'm going to run a limit wire on all of these. That compares this, this, and then those. Okay, so this should only be enabled if... wait, does this... Okay, there it is, yeah. This should only be enabled if productivity module 1 is greater than productivity module 2. And this one should only be enabled if productivity module 2 is greater than productivity module 3. Which it isn't. So, yeah. This will still take a while to back up, but it's something. And now I have the productivity 2 on me, which should go into the network for construction, but obviously it's going to request it here right now. But I'll set up these other ones in the meantime. I need to make more yellow wires. Luckily those are not expensive. I'll do the same thing for all of these. Okay. If efficiency module 1 is greater than efficiency module 2, enable this. If efficiency module 2 is greater than efficiency module 3, is that efficiency? No, that's productivity. Efficiency module 2 is greater than efficiency module 3. Okay, that's good. And then this one is if productivity, or if speed module 1 is greater than speed module 2, and this one is if speed module 2 is greater than speed module 3. There. Now these are all limited correctly. But it still takes a while to actually get this far. Oh, there's a lot of productivity modules in here. Yeah, the limiting factor is processing units. And I need to end the stream soon. It's very close to my bedtime. Of course, this happened again. Okay, I'm curious. If I just do like, no, okay. I was going to put something in here to attract it, but I don't think there's a way I can do that conveniently. Okay, so in that case, I don't want to have to deal with this, so I'm just going to do this and string power across. That's not going to be in logistics range though, so let's add that. I can move this again if/when I need to expand this. But given that I'm already hitting train throughputs with this design, or train throughput limits with this design, and I can't have too many more miners, well, I mean, I could, but I don't want to. I don't think I'm going to be expanding this much more. Still an option, but I don't know if I'll use it. Okay. As soon as the ammo gets here, that spitter is going to be gone. In the meantime, it's just wasting a repair pack. There goes the iron train. Which is now damaged. Great. And the boss going to follow it. It's amusing. Where are the... where's the ammo? There should be plenty of ammo in the system. The logistics bots just need to actually move it. And logistics is connected, so... Oops. Yeah, there's supposed to be a bunch being delivered. There we go, now it is, okay. Big lag spike. Yeah, so copper is keeping up, iron is not, as before, and that's consistent. Anyway, I think the first delivery of this is going to kill the spitter. Yep. Okay. That takes care of that. Let's check on this again. Do you have... Nope. No more yet. Still waiting on these. I'm going to help it along a little bit. Each of these requires 5 processing units, so it'll produce 2 more right now. Which is 3 out of the remaining 6. Yeah. Okay, but processing units are waiting for red circuits now. I think. Yep. But I'm making a bunch more circuits at this point. Copper cable, even though... Wait, no, I have that on made somewhere. I might need to make more. Limiting factor is plastic over here, but there should be a bunch of plastic over here. Not much is scheduled for pickup. No, actually, all of these are running. Okay, so because I don't feel like building a whole red circuit setup, I'm going to build just like a wall of red circuit production over here. No, because blue circuits are going to be over here. I'm going to put it here. And also, I already have the power source here. How far does this reach? To here. Okay. Yep. I'm just going to build a whole wall of these. That last one's out of range. There. And I'm going to need more wires for this, so I need somewhere in here just a couple of these just making wires, which I'm also not going to properly make. Let's give it more power. Project modules are probably done now. Yep. So I can deliver those over. Okay, and then you are going to be just copper cable, and you're just going to make a bunch of it. That's going to request just some copper. Which, I don't have much copper, but it will still request it. And actually, in terms of copper that the bots have access to, I have enough. Okay, but yeah, this will help out red circuits quite a lot. And then blue circuits are each of those and sulfuric acid. I think I'm going to make sulfuric acid on site. So, copy chemical plant, put it over here somewhere. I'll figure out exactly how to hook this up in a moment. Need to wait for a construction bot to place that in. Is it going to be you? No. Probably going to be you. Yep. Because sulfuric acid requires, what is it, sulfur, water, iron, plate. And this is going to produce a whole bunch of sulfur here. I'm going to put it at the end of this line. So yeah, sulfuric acid, yes, water, sulfur, and plate. So I'm going to put this here. Yeah, like that. Run a water input here. Hey, I think I managed to line it up for once. Perfect. And then I'll actually need to use the sulfuric acid, but that's that. And then I just need a requester. And that requester is going to request the ingredients that it needs. Yep, iron and sulfur, which it should get nice and quickly. Well, iron will be a moment, but it'll still get here not that far away. The bots just have to travel a little bit further. This should have that. And where is the iron? So it's supposed to be on its way. Here it is. Okay. That's going to give me sulfuric acid at a decent rate. Yeah, it's 50 sulfuric acid per second. And then processing unit takes 5 sulfuric acid every 10 seconds. So yeah, I can support quite a lot of assemblers for this. So let's wait. Are processing units chem plant or assembling machine? Assembling machine. Okay, good. I'll move this when I figure out how to do it. Yeah, okay. Then item inputs can just be this side, so I can use this design still. I'm not going to put it right up against it, up against this, but I'm going to put it pretty close. I'm going to slide this back by 1 and put it here. This will be here shortly, hopefully. I need to get power to it. Whoops. I guess I can do that. I'll copy it. And then just copy... Oh wait, can't copy that yet because I need to set the filter on the requester test. There we go. Let's just make a bunch of these because I'll probably need them. I'm pretty sure my red circuit production can't keep up with this, but we'll see. This will be substantially better than the single assembler I had over here, even though it is speed moduled. Oh wait, no, the processing unit one isn't even speed moduled. Yep, that'll start making processing units that this can actually access. We're at 4. And pretty soon, since we're going to have more of these, we'll have 5 and 6. And that'll be it. Done with the stream for today. It'll be like 9.5 hours total streaming at the for today. It was fun though. Even though there haven't been that many people in chat, it's still quite fun. I'm liking it. There we go. And that'll make the next one. Oop. The base needs more pipes, apparently. Okay. Where did that get shuffled to? Oh wait, did that actually get taken by a construction bot? Yes. I only need 5 over here. I have 4 on me. So yeah, I'm just waiting for this to finish, and then I can hand deliver these. And I'm curious if a logistics bot or a construction bot is going to get this one. Construction. Perfect. Okay. No, this isn't out of construction range. The base is just low on pipes for whatever reason. Oh, because this isn't getting that much iron. That makes sense. Okay, let's call the train. Should get here faster now because it can bypass certain things. Actually, in this case, it didn't even matter that much. Are you important? Kind of. I didn't place down the power pole in the right spot. But that'll get placed in pretty quickly. I want to go over here, that's right. And then after that, it'll head home. They're actually getting quite far through this. I'm really hoping that they don't hit the chest. Okay, good. Now that the power's there, that's good. This power pole needs to be here because of that, so this is just going to remain a mess of power poles. There. Every single lab has productivity module 2s. Coverx is up and running with a surplus. This is producing plenty of fuel cells. My reactor is running, and its production is keeping up just fine right now. It can have more if it needs. Yeah, I can double this to get quadruple the. Wait, is it quadruple? Not quite. Actually, I think the wings are going to be bigger than they need to be. Now that I think about it. Yeah, because they're all going to be 300% reactors, not 400%. Yeah, so the wings are going to be bigger than needed. That's fine. It'll look cool. Let's see. Waiting for pipes, because they're all being used to make stuff. It'll get there eventually. Everything else is good. I can start setting up more stuff in the mall next time, I think. Always amusing when science is limited by red or green science. But just because this is getting the least amount of resources because of how I have this whole thing set up. Not that I have that many gears, I probably shouldn't be buffering this here anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna remove that. I'm okay with leaving these other things here, though. There, that won't be stealing more iron now. I'm okay with this stealing iron for ammo, I think. A lot of the iron's actually just going into here for the other kinds of science. And most of these are running, so we're not missing out on too much science throughput right now. I can queue this, apparently, so. But everything else here is space science. So, I think that means next time, I'm probably going to do more with the mall, but I think next time I'm probably going to start working on the actual Megabase now that I have the gigantic starter base running. Actually, before we go, I'm going to upgrade that, or I'm gonna get artillery shells back out there to get the remaining things that I didn't get before. There should be a bunch of artillery shells here now. Yep, okay. Let's run all of those through. Okay. Head up here, please. Just gonna wait for a couple trains. That's fine. The train has higher speed. Is it gonna get priority? It's gonna get priority. Actually, no. Well, okay, yeah. Actually, is that the stone train? Or is that the copper train? Copper, okay, good. Wait, the stone train is out here. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to leave until this returns. And this is going to take a while to load. Okay, in that case, I'm going to change the target to be just before that. Because it can actually path to there before this train leaves. And I don't need to be dropped off in the station. I can be dropped off just outside it. And this is going to automatically hit the remaining nests in its range. Which, I know there are some, I just don't know exactly where. Okay, here's one. Apparently there's one in the range up here. What was that? Oh, maybe there was this worm up here or something. Any more? No. Okay. In that case, I'll start manually targeting some of the things that are right on the edge of the pollution. Might as well go get this nest too while I'm here. It's going to use up a lot of shells, but that's fine. Because I don't think there's any other nests up here I need to clear yet, because pollution isn't happening anywhere near the nests. I was not efficient with how I laid out these shells, but it'll work. Look at this mix of tiny biters and big biters. That's fun. Always interesting when you see a nest from the beginning of the game that hasn't sent out its attack yet. Here comes the attack. Okay, I ran out of ammo. Wait, no I didn't. I hope that that's still targeted. Also, that's also going to show where the attack group is. I don't think it's going to be able to get all of the places I hit. I don't think I have enough shells for that, but we'll see. Actually, wait, no, it stopped. Let's see if I can hit those two spots and take out just the nests. Yes, okay, good. No more nests in pollution. At least that I can see. There might be something off the edge of the screen over here. Okay. That attack is right here. So let's watch that attack, because it should be able to handle it, no problem. And actually, this is actually a tiny attack. I don't know where the main attack group went. Ah, here it is. This is the actual attack, which is decent sized. But I can handle it. Anything else I want to hit? I could try to hit one of those nests, but it's not in pollution. It's not going to be in pollution for a long time. I mean, how much ammo's left in here? Okay, there's 5 more. Yeah, okay. I can clear this. Okay, and then let's call my personal train back. And then next time, I'll start setting up probably main base stuff. Okay, my train's waiting for the copper train. Oh, I thought I was on the train. Oops. Let's check it on the map. Why not? Nope, I stepped in front of it. That was a little close. And send it back. I'm guessing that the first thing I'm going to want to set up for the new base next time is probably going to be the outpost. And as I think I mentioned before, and I definitely mentioned on Discord, I have an interesting plan for that. That should be, yeah, that should be fun because I don't think I've seen anyone else do anything like it before. So it'll be fun. I'm not gonna say what it is yet. Keep in suspense. Trying to think if there's anything else that I need to do before wrapping up. I'm pretty sure the answer to that is no. Red circuits are missing the normal circuits, which is due to a lack of iron? Iron. Kind of. They're actually pretty much all working. It's not much of a lack of anything. Anyway, yep, I don't think there's anything else I need to do, so I'm gonna go over by the wall, or not the wall, but I'm gonna go over by the new mall, and that's where I'm going to start off next time, because everything else is up and running, so the next thing I need to do is start preparing for the main base, so I might as well stand near the thing that's going to be building, at least initially. Oh, I didn't get in my train. No, stop, come back. It's useful to actually get into the train that you're supposed to be on. Okay. And then this is where we'll start off next time. So, yep, thank you for watching. Despite the fact that there were not that many people in chat, it was very fun, as usual. Excited to continue, and let's do a quick outro. See you next time. Bye.